It's cold today, frost on the ground and sleet in the air, but winter sun on a loch always feels like a gift. As I followed the short path towards the loch, I passed this polished stone memorial. This unexpected sight made me stop and take one of those moments when the world demands that you pay attention. And today I brought the X-Wheel along with me, purchased from the awesome Colin at Outdoor Gear Essentials. It's tucked in my backpack at the moment, and it'll be really nice to give it a test out here. There's also something I've been really wondering about it. I have a question. We'll get to that a little bit later. I did tell you it was cold, but not quite cold enough for ice skating for me today. It's just a little way down to the bench from here. This bench and the memorial are for those who lost their lives in the Korean War, a quiet tribute in a quiet place shaped by stories far bigger than our own, and what a beautiful place for reflection. The bench is icy, but I did think ahead. I bought a nice camouflage cover. It didn't need to be camouflage, but it did need to be a cover. Now I love this file wrap and sit pad, but there is one issue. Hold on a second whilst I check out my new view, and I'll tell you about it. So it's a nice sit pad, but I think that Swedish people's bottoms must be a wee bit smaller than British people's bottoms. Unless it's just mine. So you see here that the X-Wheel kit came with a fancy Toaks mug and lovely orange sleeve, and I'm using bioethanol for the first time. So everybody says that you get less soot on the bottom of your pans if you use bioethanol, so I'm really looking forward to finding out how that works. After all, who wants sooty pans? That's the burner, and inside the mug is a heat shield pot stand. The burner also contains 3 pot supports. I really like the simplicity of this kit. I think it might work really well. We'll have to see. Made a slight schoolgirl error here and put an empty pot on the flame. It wasn't there for too long though, so no harm, no foul. On we go. The wind was gusting on and off across the loch. I do think that the X-Wheel coped okay with the wind. I don't think it would be quite as good as the cone system that I used in my lighthouse video though. To be fair, that dealt with really high winds. I guess the only way to really prove that is to put it to the test one day, and maybe I will. I've no idea how quickly it took to get to the rolling boil, but it didn't seem to take much time at all. I'm really happy with this system. It's so simple and it's really lightweight. I do think that the X-Wheel might be going on my list of favourites. I'm just taking a few moments to appreciate this warm mug, if you don't mind. I've said already that hot chocolate outdoors is the hug you didn't know you needed, but I always forget just how good it feels until I'm out here again. But now for that burning question.
I've got a question. So, can you cook a giant marshmallow on an X-boil? Let's find out. Yes, you can.
Just time to pack up the stove now, and it goes away as easily as it came out. Really happy with that. And I think we can call the experiment a success. Standing in this special place, I felt a stillness that went beyond the scenery. I took a moment to breathe, to appreciate, and to remember that the peace that we enjoy in Great Britain, it wasn't gifted to us without great sacrifice. Sometimes the hard-won freedoms can feel fragile, especially these days, but I guess there's always a fragility to peace. So today I'll raise a warm mug in a wild place to the memory of those who fought and fight still for peace and to preserve our way of life. For those especially, though, who didn't make it home. If you like the video, please like and subscribe. Subscribing costs absolutely nothing, but it means that you won't miss out when I upload new content. Please stay safe out there and see you on the next one.